Good morning, peeps. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to my channel. Um, I know it's early, but I appreciate you tuning in. Welcome to my channel, My Two Cents with Chatty B. Um, what I want to talk about this morning is just men's shoes. I went over a little bit a couple of days ago in a video about like essential things men need for their wardrobe. And today I just want to talk about some casual shoes. Um, Not really sneakers, but they're kind of like dress sneakers. Um, because if I wear sneakers, I'm gonna wear a dress sneaker. I'm not gonna be wearing um, the Air Jordan, that kind of stuff. I do wear that stuff here and there, but for the most part, if you see me, I got a dressed up kind of a sneaker on. That's just my style and how I dress. So I got a couple of pairs of shoes to show you. Um, and this is just to give you an idea on a few name brands that's out there that's really good. There's nothing wrong with uh, the Balenciagos, um, Alexander McQueen, Gucci, none of that kind of stuff. Those are very good brands, but they're even the Christian Louboutins. Those are good brands, but if you want to be different, um, those are not the brands for you because everybody's going to be wearing those brands for the most part. And people, they wear it to get seen. Me, I like to kill softly. I like to kill softly, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. When I say that with the shoe, your shoe, I'ma always say this: your shoe game got to be tight. That's where it starts at. I'd rather have on really, really nice shoes and an average pair of jeans and an average shirt because the shoes is gonna make the outfit every time. If the shoes is right, let me say that first. If the shoes is right, they're gonna make the statement every time. And any good dresser will tell you that. Anybody that knows about fashion and know what they're talking about will tell you the same thing I'm saying right now. Okay, so we're gonna start by just throwing out a few names um, of some shoes that's decent price, but not over the top. A couple of them are, you know, but they're still different. They're unique, and you're not gonna find this stuff everywhere, and you're not gonna see everybody wearing it. See, the key to being unique is to doing things and thinking how the next man is not gonna think. That's how you do it. It's easy to go and buy what everybody is wearing or what you see people doing. That's okay if you're that type of individual. But me, I'm gonna hit you hard and you ain't gonna know what it is. You're just gonna be like, what's the name of them? What you got on? What kind of cologne you wearing? I'm gonna hit them, kill them softly. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's the best way to do it. I remember I seen the guy, I was out to eat breakfast or something on the weekend. The guy had Gucci on. Man, let me tell you something. He had so much Gucci. He had Gucci hat, Gucci jacket, Gucci boots. He might even had Gucci jeans on. I mean, you look like a walking billboard. If they paying you to do that, that's fine. But you being too seen. And sometimes I ain't gonna get into this part, but sometimes you want to be a little bit incognito a little bit. You know, you never know these cats. I heard they watching you. They see you with all that on. They think you got some money. They following you or whatever. You know, that's another thing. But I'm just saying, be unique. You ain't gotta walk around like this is me. I got all this Gucci on. Yeah, that's fine. And I got Gucci. I got Versace. I got Hermes. I got that stuff. But I mix it with my other stuff, and I'm not gonna overdo it with just that one brand with all them logos and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that kind of stuff. But if you want to be unique and you want to stand out, you gotta wear it little by little. Mix it in with some other things. Because I mean, if you don't, you starting to look like you trying to be noticed too hard. Me, I don't want to be noticed hard. Everybody want to be noticed, but I want to be noticed in a different kind of way, in a unique kind of way. That's what I'm saying. So, a couple of brands that you can look at that won't break the bank at all. Kohan. They've been out here a long time. I didn't bring none down with me, but I got, I don't know, 30 pair of Kohams, maybe 20, I don't know. I got my share of them, but it's a great shoe. They last a long time. It's a solid brand, and Koham has always been one of my favorite shoes because the quality. Now the newer Kohams now, they making them look like sneakers and all this kind of stuff. I really don't care for that. I got a couple of pairs like that, but I prefer the old kind of Kohams, the more dressier, casual Kohams. That's a good brand, and I would sell it to anybody. Another brand, if you like high-end stuff, right, is Santoni. And a lot of people may not heard about that. I'm heavily into fashion and all of this kind of stuff, so I know about these brands. Santoni is no joke, okay? They ain't no joke. They shoes can run from $700 up to $4,000. They ain't no joke. I'd rather have a nice pair of Santonis than a pair of Gucci shoes that ain't nobody got. I try to be different. I try to do the things that the next man ain't thinking about doing. That's what makes me me. So, and like I say, go online, check them out. Santoni. It's all Italian. That's another thing. When you get into them Italian brands, these Italian brands are no joke. And it's the Italians, they do it best when it comes to fashion. When it comes to clothes, they do it the best. They do it the best. The quality is always there most of the time. How long stuff is going to last, I tell people that too. If you buy better quality stuff, it'll hold up longer. So always remember that. Sometimes it's worth it to invest a little bit more money up front and see your return long term. That's how I think. So Santoni's a good brand. Bruno Magali, nice brand. Nice brand. Nice. They got casual stuff, casual sneakers, all the way up to dress shoes, but a nice brand that won't break the bank. You can get a nice pair of Bruno Magali's for $300. It ain't a lot of money. These cats out here spending $300, $400 on Jordans, and everybody wearing it. Why would you do that? I mean, that's just how I'm thinking. I got some Jordans, one pair, and I wore them maybe once, and I had them like 8 months, just to say I got some. But back in the day, I had some, but I was younger. We was doing younger stuff then, but I wasn't even wearing them like that then. But now the women is wearing them too. Man, if you're a dude, don't you want to be unique? Don't you want to, have your own style or whatever? I mean, that's fine if you like that kind of stuff. I'm not talking nobody against that. All I'm saying is that if you're going to spend $300 on some Jordans, go get you some real shoes. Go get you some Italian nice shoes that ain't nobody going to have on. To me, that's the more worthwhile avenue. Like I say, everything I say to you guys is subjective. Okay? This is just my opinion coming from my experience. That's all I'm giving you. You can make your own choice. You can make your own choices. I'm just informing you on what has worked for me. That's it. Another brand is Meslin. Meslin is an old brand. It's been out here for a while. Great quality stuff. I got some Meslins right here. I'm going to show you. You can get Meslins $300-$400 starting up, all the way up to maybe $1,000, maybe a little bit more. You got selective places that have Meslins. You know, a lot of the places like Saks Neiman's, they probably won't have Meslin, or like Maury, like I showed you in my last video. But Meslin is a good brand. Let me show you these. Once again, these ain't for everybody, but they was for me. I come unique. I don't come halfway correct on nothing. Y'all gonna see that if you don't see nothing else. Meslin. Nice rubber sole on there. A casual sneaker. Okay? Mean as Joe Green, right? You gotta take your hat off and say, man, look at that shoe. This how I do it. Meslin, nice brand. Now these are a little bit more expensive because this is all authentic crocodile. I don't play, y'all. This is an $800 shoe. But goes with jeans. You can put a blazer on with it. It's a dress sneaker. Look at it. It's slick. It's like, it's not a sneaker. Only reason it's described as a sneaker is because of the rubber sole on there. But this is a dress shoe, you know, in the form of a sneaker. Nice pair of jeans, corduroys, whatever. Guarantee you, you ain't gonna see nobody wearing these. See, when you come right, you got to come all the way right. I don't play, man. I don't say that stuff to brag, y'all, by the way. The people who know me know I'm not that kind of a guy. I'm really low key in the background. But when it come to me putting my clothes on and doing something, you finna get it. That's how I am. But I'm low key. I ain't gonna do a lot of talking, all of that. My walk is gonna show you everything about who I am. I come correct. Meslin, hell of a shoe. I ain't worn them yet. I mean, I had them a few months, but this is the kind of stuff that you buy when you want to be unique, when you don't want to see nobody in the stuff that you got. That's why I come like that. That's why I come like that. You ain't gonna see nobody wearing them. Okay? You just not. So, think about uniqueness. Think about you want to be your own unique person. Whatever you do, that's what's important, man. It's a lot of people doing the same thing out here. Okay? I swear to God, I'm not lying. I've never been that guy. Quick story. I had two brothers. It was three of us. When we were kids, my mama told me this, and she's dead and gone, passed on to glory. Love you. I miss you, mama, with all my heart. She told me, she said, when we used to go school shopping, now we were young. I'm talking about 8, 9 years old. This how long I done had it. My mama told me, she said, I used to let y'all go grab the stuff that y'all wanted. And then you would bring it to me, and then I would say, okay, you can't get this too much, or this don't go with this, or whatever. True story. My mama said I was the only one out of her 3 kids at that age that came with the stuff matching. Let me tell you about something that's meant to be. She said, I didn't never have to tell you green don't go with brown. She said you would come with the shirt and the pants would match. She said, I mean, I didn't understand it then. She said, but you always had that. A sense of style. A sense of what belongs and what don't belong. You can't make these kind of people. They born. But what you can do is take tips from somebody who know what they're doing. Like me. I done took tips from people who showed me some ropes. I don't know everything, but I'm always willing to listen to common sense and another point of view. So it's always good to keep your eyes and ears open, because we ain't never too old or too young to learn nothing. But I always had that. So just a little story I want to share with y'all. Um, Another brand is To Boot New York. To Boot New York is all Italian. Um, you can find it at Neiman's, probably like off Saks, and the Nordstrom's. I can't think of the Nordstrom's. Pre Nordstrom's line or whatever it is. But yeah, Nordstrom's and stuff like that. You can find it out there. It's not a readily available type of a brand. But when I see some To Boot New Yorks and I don't have them and they're nice, I usually just go ahead and buy them because I know what kind of brand it is. Great brand. I got a pair here to show you. Casual sneakers, like nice. Don't break the bank, but a good brand that a lot of people is not gonna have. That's the stuff I be looking for. When I go shop, I'm looking for the stuff that stands out to me. The common stuff, I'm not looking for it because I don't want it. I'm not trying to look like somebody else. That's my whole thing, is to just be unique in every single aspect of my life. And I'm telling you, it has worked for me. It has worked for me every time. So, To Boot New York, very good brand. Check them out. Common Projects. Now, this is a brand. It's a nice brand. A lot of their shoes are made on the same kind of a style, but it's a nice quality. It's a nice quality shoe. And I know that Neiman's has it. I know Neiman's has it. And sorry, my dog, he getting into stuff here. Neiman's has the brand. And it's a good brand. It's a quality brand, high quality stuff. Alexander McQueen, it'll probably be sitting right next to them in the store. Alexander McQueen, they make good stuff, but like I say, commonplace stuff that everybody gonna have. And then I don't G off for the big heel. I don't like that. I mean, on females, it might look a little bit better, but on a man, give me a nice normal heel. His to go to thing is the high heel, the high sole. I mean, and if you like that, be my guest. Go that route. But I don't like that kind of a style. But that's just me. I'm gonna tell you about one more brand here. Then I'm gonna show you these Meslins. I'm sorry, not the Meslins. I already showed you those. These To Boot New Yorks. Keytown. Look them up. When I tell you, Keytown is no joke. Keytown. They make clothing and they make shoes, but they ain't cheap. Some of that stuff might be higher than Gucci and all of that. Keytown, they got into the business and making suits first. A Keytown suit can cost you $10,000. All custom made, fine fabric, Italian to the T. I got a couple of Keytown items. I know I got a couple of shirts. I know one of them I got. It's not for everybody, but it's unique stuff that ain't nobody gonna have. I think I paid, that sweater was like $700, but it's all Italian. The fabric, that's what you buying. You buying the quality. You're not just buying the name. You buying the fabric. You buying how it's made. Anything that's handmade and made with super duper good quality, you're gonna pay for that. None of this China stuff. Everything is made in China. Everything. I try to stay away from that kind of stuff, especially in my dressier clothes. A lot of this stuff is made in China. You can't get away from it. But I'm saying, with my shoes, I don't play. A lot of my shoes are Italian or Portugal or something like that. They just do things better. And, I just want the better quality because I know it's going to hold up longer. and I'm gonna be happier overall with it. Keytown, check them out. I'm gonna show you one more shoe here. I'll let you go on about your business today. That's the boot New York. Suede, nice white bottom on there. Clean cut, go with jeans. I mean, if you wanted to, you could put a blazer on with them with jeans. Of course, not slacks, but a nice shoe, you know. Brand new, MSRP on something like this, probably $350, $400. But once again, a quality shoe that's gonna last. You know, nice brown. I got some burgundy ones like this too, and some blue ones and stuff like that. They're not suede though, but my burgundy ones are suede. But a nice little casual sneaker. If you're gonna wear sneakers, go the casual route. Don't go the athletic route. You ain't dunking. You ain't running down the court. And if you are, you doing that and that, then you taking it off, and then you putting something like this on when you out and about. This is how I'm thinking. To boot New York. You know, every guy should have a pair of suede sneakers too. They nice. Just don't get them wet, man. They got stuff to clean them with, but try not to get your suede wet. When I know it's gonna rain or the precipitation gonna be kind of crazy, I don't wear my suede. I got, you know, I don't know, 20 pair of suede shoes, but I don't wear them when it's wet. Because I don't want to go through all of that. And I baby all my clothes, y'all. I do. I baby them for a reason, because I done spent a lot of money on this stuff. I'm not gonna mess it up. It's too high, it's too expensive. That's pretty much all I got today, man. I hope some of this information was informative. I appreciate you tuning in. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and just start following the brother. I got a whole lot of stuff I want to talk about. Some closed, some not closed. But yeah, I've got a lot of information I want to share with you guys. So I appreciate you tuning in with me. Love you, man. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Stay safe. Keep God first, always. Peace.